is a vertical farm inside the city. Some of the observed problems are the increase in population with a decrease of the fertile lands due to the chaotic urban sprawl, in addition to the lost connection between agriculture and our daily life. So this program provides food to the increasing population using several farming systems. In addition to the traditional one, we have aquaponics and hydroponics. Moreover, the project is located on the Normandy landfill in Beirut. This is because we are willing to transform a leftover of a city into an urban farming project, and the exercise is to use a site with a negative effect on the city and transform it into urban agriculture. The chosen site has several benefits, like reviving a wasted, obsolete area. It is a waterfront and it's near a city, and this site can also generate energy. The program welcomes people who come to the project, buy their own food and leave, in addition to having farmers who are experienced in planting leafy food and harvesting the crops. Moreover, we have both of these users. We have both by giving the chance to the people to come to the project, plant their own food, and harvest their own food, and experiencing how farming goes on, in addition to letting them pick their own food from the ground or pluck them from the trees. It also has residential houses in order to reconnect agriculture with our daily lives. This diagram shows the public areas divided into different functions like restaurants, commercial shops, marketplace, and to allow the people to come and buy their own food, educational centers about agriculture, and the vertical farming systems. The tower is a private area for the residential houses. And this diagram shows the green spaces and the vehicular entrances. This is an overall view. This tower have influenced the project in having a direct connection with the green spaces. The farmhouse and the Mashamba skyscraper also allow the user to experience living in between green spaces. The reach design is due to several reasons. At first, we have a farming project, which requires farming trees also. And since trees cannot be planted on the landfill because their roots will penetrate the land and cause leakage of waste gas, we move the trees into planting them on the building itself. And these trees are also planted on a spiral structure revolving around the tower, following the direction of the sun in order to allow maximum sunlight captured by the trees. In addition to that, a twisting element is also placed around these structural element that we have the trees planted on in order to protect the trees from the wind. And third, these added elements need a structure that is also twisting with the same rotation. The slab in the tower also rotate following the direction of the sun, and we added a twisting steel structure supporting these slabs and supporting the terraces that holds the trees. And this twisting envelope acts as a barrier for the tower and its inner functions. These diagrams show the process of building on a landfill. At first, permanent concrete armors are placed around the site in order to prevent the site from erosion. After that, the land is excavated. We add a raft foundation with a pile foundation. We dump the waste. We cover the waste with layers, and then we move on with the project. The structure consists of a three twisting steel exoskeleton connected with trusses. The slabs are also held by twisting steel columns to tolerate the degree of the twist, because we cannot put concrete columns in such a case. The slab is a composite steel deck, El Chapa, which consists of a steel beam, metal deck, shear studs, steel rod for reinforcement, and concrete slab. The steel exoskeleton is bolted to the beams of the slab supporting the planting terraces. And this is the view. The twisting torso and the carbon absorbing tower were an influence of the project. This is a master plan. And this diagram shows how the interior of the residential areas are divided. A normal apartment will have an entrance and a passage to the rooms that overviews to the balconies. However, in the residential spaces, the rooms are separated, creating a green spaces in the middle, acting as the main circulation for the residential spaces. And by that, the user will be in direct connection with the green spaces and agriculture. This has several benefits like reducing the heat, purifying the air, and reducing the noise. We have two types of residential spaces. The first one has three residences of 3 bedrooms apartment each, and the second one has two. The second level has two residences of 4 bedrooms apartment. This is a view from the interior and showing how the interior spaces allow planting food for the personal use. And these views show how the user is living in between green spaces. These are the elevations with the views. Thank you.